Let's meet Mike. Mike joined Wingspan's family in January of 2019, having formerly resided at Our House of Minnesota before Our House merged with Wingspan. Mike's brother, Bruce, serves on Wingspan's board and told us,
Mike's life at Our House and now Wingspan is the difference between merely existing and actually living life out loud. Having a place to call home and experiencing a full life has always been the goal. Barb and I and my siblings are grateful for every day that this has been available to Mike.
Mike was born in November of 1950, followed by brother Bruce, sister Katie, and youngest brother Joe. Unfortunately, Mike experienced a difficult birth and was deprived of oxygen, which caused him to suffer some brain damage. His parents were counseled at the time to strongly consider institutionalizing Mike, but the response was an emphatic no. We will raise Mike in our own home. And indeed, they fulfilled this wish until Mike was about 18 years old. Mike was fortunate to have been a student at a primary grade school called Christ Child School for Exceptional Children. It was created by the St. Paul Archdiocese, and the teachers were Catholic nuns. Jane and John Thames, whose family is a cornerstone of Wingspan, helped raise funds to support the school. Mike had a wonderful experience. Located on Summit Avenue, the school was not torn down until 2005 to make way for the University of St. Thomas McNeely Hall. Mike learned to read and write quite well, enjoyed enrichment activities including school plays, and had good friends throughout school. In later years, Mike attended Humboldt High School in a special needs program. However, being somewhat mainstreamed was a bit challenging and stressful for him. Around this time, it was becoming clear that Mike was needing more care than his parents alone could handle. For a few years, Mike was a patient at the Hastings State Hospital during a time when we still had institutions in Minnesota. Bruce tells us,
I personally don't know how anyone benefited from that environment. I remember going there to visit and feeling very frightened and unnerved.
Once those systems were closed, Mike spent a number of years in smaller and marginally better places, but still too institutional.
It wasn't until my folks were encouraged by Marlene Krupich to look into Our House in Minnesota that his entire life changed. Or should I say, life returned to him. God bless Marlene and people who fought and had the foresight to create such a wonderful life for people like Mike who needed extra support.
What makes Mike special? He has always loved sports, especially football and baseball. When they were kids, Mike's brother and friends put a team together and Mike was always a part of it. When he was a junior at Humboldt, Mike very much wanted to try out for the football team. His dad talked to the coach and set up a tryout for Mike. He didn't make the team, but he was happy that he got the chance to try. Bruce says,
personally, I think Humboldt missed their chance.
Mike also loved going for rides in Bruce's Corvette. That was great fun. Mike is a very social person. He loves being a part of family gatherings and social activities. He loves meeting new people and making friends. When he was young, it seems that Mike never forgot a name or a birthday. Mike also loves to sing. He has been a member of Wingspan's Glee Club for several years and performed in the Wingspan's Got Talent show this past spring. One of his favorite Wingspan enrichment activities was the puppet making class. Mike created a unique neon fish and had fun making his glow-in-the-dark fish swim in the class video. When he received his certificate of participation at the end of the class, Mike could not stop hugging it while proclaiming, "This is my award! This is my award!" Program director Crystal Jackson has known Mike for 35 years, back to his days at Our House through now. What I love most about Mike, says Crystal, is his smile. Mike is always happy, always singing, always positive, and ready to try new things. He enjoys dressing up for Wingspan's formal dance. We recently went to the Train Museum and he was completely enamored. I can always count on Mike to be up for anything. There you have it, friends. Mike spreads joy wherever he goes. His happy-go-lucky outlook is contagious. How fortunate we are to have Mike and his family as part of our Wingspan family.